Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would do a Morrisons haul. The reason why I'm doing it this way today is because I haven't showered, and you don't want to see me when I'm not showered. Basically our food shop was meant to come between 1 and 2 on Sunday, and it's ended up coming much earlier, so I wasn't ready and I got a telephone call saying can I deliver now. So this is why I'm going to do it this way. I don't know if it will be any quicker, but who knows. I'm going to give you all the sim values that I can as I go through, but obviously, like I always say, please check the Slimming World app or the Slimming World calculator, because sims do change all the time and I also may not get it right, so it's just to protect your own weight loss. Okay, so I'm going to start with the frozen stuff so I can put that away and then I'll get the fresh stuff out. But here I've got some Morrisons cooked chicken strips. This is new, I've only just seen it, so I normally buy Sainsbury's ones. Well, not Sainsbury's make, but they're another make, but they're actually, this works out a bit cheaper. So I've bought these. They're cooked and you just defrost them, so these are free in protein. I've not found them on the app, but I'm assuming that they would be. There's nothing really there to say it would be anything other than it be seamed or anything. So yeah, it's a bag of 550 grams. So yeah, that's protein. I bought some Morrisons mashed potatoes. I'm doing EE at the moment. I thought I would have some mash because I haven't had mash in ages. This is the frozen one, and I think it's probably going to work out better for me to do that, because if I don't want it then I haven't wasted it. It will just stay in the freezer until I use it. This 100 grams, well 150 grams of this is 1.5 sings, so 100 gram is basically 1 sing, which I don't think is really too bad, and I don't think I could do a better job making it myself, because I would still add butter because I don't like it without. So yeah, so I've got that. I bought some more corn crispy fillets. They had it this time instead of the breaded ones. I've not had the breaded ones yet, but I like these. So it's 3 sings per fillet. I then got some Morrison's country mix. This has got carrot, cauliflower, peas, broccoli and green beans. Everything's vegan apart from the peas, which are protein. I bought some organic potatoes so I can make some Slimming World chips with them, and I think I might try and do a soup, a leek and potato soup with it as well, possibly. These are just free. I got some wonky lemons, which are speed, and some coffee, which is just in a random bag that I just thought I would show you. Yeah, so I just bought some good coffee from work. This is free, there's nothing in it, it's free. So I'll put this away and I'll come back. So I got some blueberries, which are speed, strawberries, which are speed. I think these were on offer 2 for £3. Some Chinese stir fry, and I'll tell you what is in it. So there is carrot, cabbage, bean sprouts, onions, pepper, Chinese leaf, water chestnut, bamboo shoots and mange tout. That is all speed in there. I got some trimmed leeks, 2 leeks here, which are speed. I'm going to make the macaroni cheese that Debbie made. I'll link her channel down below. I'm sure that you're all following her already anyway. But yeah, I'm going to do that, and I'm also going to make, so 1 leek I'm going to use for the macaroni cheese, and the other leek I'm going to use for the leek and potato soup. So I can't remember if, I think I have made leek and potato soup, and I think I filmed it and never put it up, so that's not very good of me. So I have to see if I can find that, to see if I can put that up. Yeah, anyway, so I've also got some, let me move you, or move the food shall I say, some Muller Lights. I've got some of the raspberry donut flavoured. I have bought 3 of those. I actually really like them. Obviously because I'm doing EE I can have some yoghurt. So yeah, I thought I would get some of those. I also bought some Quark. This is the cooking cheese one. This is free and it is protein on the plan. The yoghurts are free as well, just in case you didn't know that. I also got some more Miller Lite yogurts because I ran out. I only bought 2 last week, and then I had to go to Tesco's and buy another one, but they didn't have nice flavours, so I thought I would just buy a load. So I bought some of the tropical inspired ones. I've never had them before because obviously I've been well out of doing EE now for, I don't know, I think last time I did probably a proper full, obviously apart from the past couple of weeks, but before it would have been back in August, maybe, I think maybe August. Anyway, so I thought I would try these ones. So you get the pineapple and dragon fruit yogurt, and you get the blood orange and passion fruit yogurt. I don't know if they're any good, but I shall give them a go. They are free as well. I also got some goat's milk, which obviously you all know I like the whole milk. You're allowed 200 millilitres of that, and I've checked everything. You can have 200 millilitres of it as your healthy extra A, or it is 6 things. I've checked it. I know every week I say I must check it. I have checked it. So you can have it for 6 things if you don't want to use your healthy extra on milk and you want to have it on cheese. So I also got, this is really, I'm really excited about this. So this is the Eat Smart beef burgers from Morrisons. They're their own ones. You get 4 in a pack, and these are sin free. I am chuffed. I mean, I've been waiting for them, well, hoping they would do something like this. Obviously Sainsbury's they do the 3% ones, which I usually have. They're the skinny ones, taste the difference, but these are actually cheaper in price, and they're also sin free, so they're protein. Yeah, so I'm happy about that. Of course I do have a lot of burgers in my freezer, so I'll probably just cook these up and have them for breakfast maybe. I also bought this I wanted, but I'm thinking wasn't such a great idea, but I'll tell you why in a minute. So this is the Morrisons Fresh Ideas Ready to Cook Chicken with Cheese and Bacon. As you know, I get the Sainsbury's ones. That one in Sainsbury's is 2 sins, but this one is actually 3.5 for 1 chicken breast, so it's 1.5 more sins than what I would usually have. That's why I'm a bit unsure. But I think it's fine, you know, it's only 3.5 things. So I picked up some of that. I also, they had an offer for 2 for £5, so I also picked up the Cajun Chicken one, which is 2 chicken breasts as well. And let me just check the sins for this one. It is actually 2 sins per chicken breast, so I'm kind of happy with that. That is absolutely fine. So yeah, I picked up that. And then I also picked up, I wanted to get the Morrisons mature cheddar, but they didn't have any, so I bought some of the Kerry Low mature white cheddar instead. This is going to be for the macaroni cheese. I'm not going to be able to use the same amount as what Debbie has used in her video, but never mind. I want to keep it at 2 sins of macaroni cheese. So anyway, what I'll say is that it is like reduced fat, but it's not as much as the 50% reduced fat, as it's only 33%. So you're allowed 40 grams of this as your healthy extra A choice, or it is 16. So I'm going to be sinning it. So actually I probably could, thinking about it. Oh, I don't know, I have to work out my maths for the macaroni cheese. Just ignore me. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, that's the fresh stuff. So I'm going to put this away and then I'll show you the cupboard stuff. So I'm just going to show you some of the really boring stuff and get that out of the way, and then I'll move on to the other stuff. So I picked up some more lock and lock boxes. These I use for my lunches at work. I bought 4 of these, and I bought the 1.6 litre, which is just perfect really for your food, your lunches or dinners or whatever you take. And I also picked up a 1 litre, which as you can see is kind of the same height I think, but it's just not quite as wide. The same height, similar height. So yeah, it's just not as long really. So I'll show you from up here. You can see it's got that much room left around it. So yeah, I picked up those. I also picked up some Comfort Pure washing my clothes, Optrex instant eye drops for dry eyes. Apparently the doctor no longer prescribes eye drops anymore. I didn't know that. Apparently they don't, so I picked up some of that. Really boring. You probably don't want to see it. It's probably too much information for some people, but yeah, some body form. I bought the normal, the good night one, and the long, and I also picked up some body form extra long panty liners as well. Probably not what you want to see, but I just thought I'd show you just in case other people want to get the same or haven't tried it. They're quite nice, I suppose. I also got some Centrum multi gummies. This is, I don't know if I have to sin them, I probably won't sin them, but they're just vitamins basically. So yeah, I picked up those, but I think I probably should have got something different because I don't think, no, it has got vitamin D in, that's what I was after, something with vitamin D in. So yeah, I picked up those, so I'm going to put that away and I will show you the rest. So I picked up some pasta and sauce because this is quite good when I just can't be bothered to cook. It's always, I like to have them in, even though I don't generally do EE, I still have them in regardless. But yeah, so I picked up the cheese and pan cheddar one, which is 2.5 things. I picked up a pesto flavoured one, which is 2 things. I picked up the Mediterranean veg, which is 1/2 thing, and I picked up the tomato, onion and herb, also 1/2 thing. Obviously some of these I don't think used to be sin. These two I think used to be free, but that has now changed and you have to sin them. But I mean, if it didn't affect your weight loss, then it probably won't make any difference. But it's up to you whether you sin them or not. I know some people don't. So I also got Pepsi Max Cherry, you know, it's my favourite, so I picked up another load of these. They're free. At Sainsbury's I think they are on offer for £3, but Morrisons I think that is actually the regular price. So there we go. I just thought I'd mention that because last time I was confused. I also got some Morrisons Expresso ground coffee, which is free. Some black peppercorns, which is just a food staple cupboard type thing. Some onion granules which are free as well. It's just food cupboard for the macaroni cheese that I'm doing. I picked up some of these pesto pots. There's 2 pots here because I always open a big jar of it and end up wasting it because I only use it like twice. So I thought these pots were a good idea. So I don't know exactly, I think it'd be quite high-sinned if you use the whole pot. Yeah, so you get 2 45-gram pots here, which is 90 grams in total. But the sins for this I've worked out, so it's quite high in sins really for what it is, but I don't think you need a huge amount. So 1 level tablespoon is 3.5 sins, but you may not need that amount. You may only need like 2 teaspoons or something, which you can sin for 2.5 maybe. So yeah, I picked up that. Some Heinz spaghetti hoops in the snack pot. I thought, as I'm doing E, why not have it? Because I haven't had it in ages, so I picked up some of that. These are free in the plan. Some linguine. I've used all my spaghetti up and I thought I would get linguine because I absolutely love linguine. So I picked up this. This is free. I picked up some more Morrison's macaroni. I've nearly used up the macaroni that I have got, and obviously I want to make macaroni cheese, so I'm going to need to use this, so I picked up some of that. I think I've got some wholemeal twizzly things left, so I can have that as well, but I'll just use this for the macaroni. Stag low-fat vegetable chili. One of my lovely viewers, I can't remember who it was, told me that this is free on the plan. I think I knew it was free on the plan, but I didn't know where to get it from. Unbeknown to me, Morrisons don't actually say that it's Stag low fat, they just call it vegetable chili, so you don't realise that it's a low fat one, but obviously they only do one and I didn't know that. So this is free on the plan. I think this one has got potato in it, so you can't have it on an SP day, but on an EE day it's absolutely fine. Yeah, so I picked up 2 of those. You can never have too many. Well, I like this Morrison's chicken jalfrezi in a tin. I picked up 2 of those. For the whole tin it is 3.5 sins, so I think that's really good for a curry, and I generally only have half a tin, so I count 2 sins one day and 1.5 for another. So yeah, I do that. I also thought I would try some of the Morrison's beef stew and dumplings. I'm hoping this isn't going to taste like dog food or cat food like the one from Sainsbury's. But I thought I'd give it a try. This is actually quite low in things. Let me have a look at my long list of things. No, I wrote it somewhere here. 3.5 scenes for the whole tin. So I don't know if you would end up having the whole tin or not, because I don't know how much in the way of dumplings there are, but if there was 2 dumplings you could definitely split that, I think. So I picked up that. Also picked up some of the Uncle Ben's sweet and sour no added sugar sauce in a jar. The whole jar it's a 440 gram jar, as you can see there, and the whole jar is 6 scenes. Now you could split this between 4 people, I reckon, quite easily, but I am greedy and I put it with that vegetable stir fry mix that I bought, and I split that in half, so I have 1 for lunch, 1 for dinner, so I just count 3 scenes for it. That's what I do. It's probably not right, but I think it works quite nicely. And I do like pasta, or if I'm doing E, then I'll just have the veg with this and the chicken. I also picked up, I thought I would take these into work as a treat for everyone. Probably won't appreciate it, but there we go. I really want to try them. So I picked up these Borders biscuits. This is the butterscotch, butternut. I always do that. Butterscotch crunch. We won't say that too many times, I don't think. So sim wise for this isn't actually too bad. The biscuits are not huge, but they're not too big either. They're not tiny, they're reasonable. So one of these biscuits is, I think, 2.5 scenes. Yeah, 2.5 scenes for 1 biscuit. So you can have a couple of those for 5 scenes. That's not too bad. And I also picked up, because I love a lemon biscuit, lemon drizzle melts, also by Borders. These biscuits are actually quite big, and one of these biscuits is 3.5 scenes. So that's not actually too bad. So yeah, I picked up that. I also got some more hula hoop puffs in the beef flavour. These are 3.5 scenes. And I also picked up some more of the Walker's Sensations Poppadoms. You get 3 lime and coriander and 3 mango and red chilli, and they are 63 calories, and they're 3 scenes. And I got those because they're quite nice to have with the curry. I find I quite like them with the curry and a bit of rice. I think it's quite good, really. So it's just a little extra something. I think that is everything. So I believe this food truck came quite expensive, actually, about £107. I also bought a couple of bags, which I have left somewhere, God knows where. Let me go and get them. So these are the bags that I bought. They're made by, I think, Sass & Bell, and they're just like storage bags, but they're kind of really handy because they've got a zip on them. So I don't know if I'm going to be able, yeah, there you go, I should be able to show you. So I bought 2 of these, as you can see here. They're quite big, and they've also got a zip as well. And what I'm doing is I'm putting like some of the clothes that I want to keep that were too big for me, so I can like look at them when I get to Target. And I'm also putting my clothes in here which are too small for me, that I can't fit into, that I can just like wash them and put them away and they don't smell and stuff, so they're kind of in a zipped bag, and then I just take them out as and when they start to fit. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. So I think it's quite a good idea. I'm getting quite a selection of clothes that don't actually fit though. So yeah, I bought 2 of those. They're quite handy. I think they're about £4 or £5 each, but I mean, they're just quite handy for storage. You could use them to put toys in and stuff, I suppose, if you wanted toys, or I don't know, anything really. Makeup, beauty stuff. You could probably put your lock and lock containers in it. You know, there's never ending use for them, and you can get them in other designs, but not from Morrisons. You'd have to look at Amazon for that, but you can get them from other places. But I like this because it's happy sunshines and clouds with rainbows, and you know what I'm like for pretty patterns and bright colours. So yeah, anyway, I'm just rambling on now, aren't I? So anyway, this is everything that I bought today. I think it came to about 107, as I said, and I did buy a pack of eggs as well, but I think I put them away already. So they're protein, by the way. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to comment to let me know if there's anything that I should try from Morrisons that I don't know about, and subscribe to my channel. I've had a lot of new subscribers, which is really lovely, but if you don't subscribe, you don't know when I get my new videos, when they come up. You know, at least if you subscribe, you can click the bell and you will get a notification of my videos. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all soon. Bye everyone.